This week's video is going to be a little different. For once, we don't have a pile of projects we've been working on all week. We do have a bunch of little clips of things we've just done throughout the weeks, though. We decided to just put a video together of a lot of the small things we do throughout the week. Let everyone see a little bit more of the daily life down here. For those of you wondering, we do still have 2 dogs. Unfortunately, Echo can't come out and play like this. For one, he's 13 now, and just can't play like he used to. Secondly, he's always been a runner. Without the yard fenced in, if he's out here about 2 trips down that hill, he would just be gone. It would just take one bird or one squirrel, and we'd be chasing him for miles. Sky, on the other hand, is really good about it. She just wants to be with us, and she loves to come out here and play. The last few years have seemed to go straight from summer to winter. This year we're actually getting a normal fall for once. It is beautiful with the leaves coming down, but it does also mean that Shanna has to mulch leaves every other day pretty much. Once these hills get covered in leaves and then get a little bit of dampness on them, it pretty much becomes a ski slope. For all you family up in Indy, this is what happens when you leave for a few years. It gets down under 50 and you're frickin' freezing. Part of rural living in Georgia. Our trash is very unreliable as far as trash pickup, but they do have free recycling centers all over the county. So once a week we hook up the utility trailer and we take all of our trash over there, which also works out with projects like the flooring where I've got tons of scraps. So we normally designate one container just for the scraps. So that's what we're doing this morning. Unfortunately, it's freezing out and we've gotten too acclimated to Georgia weather. It is really cool having the recycling centers down here. It does save us money. It keeps us from having to remember to take the trash out each week, and it allows us to recycle all the cardboard and plastic. They also have areas designated for yard waste. So when I'm cutting down trees and bushes and clearing stuff out of the yard, I can also throw that on the trailer and just bring down here. The colder temperatures last weekend gave us a glimpse of what's coming. Now it's mid-November, and we're back up in the upper 70s, so we figure we better take advantage. We decided to come out and get the Jeep and the camper all cleaned up before winter really sets in. We normally wait till the day after Thanksgiving to put up the Christmas decorations. But this year the weather's nice, we have family coming down, and I'm on call for the holiday weekend, so we decided to jump the gun. Plus, we love having Christmas decorations up. By starting early, we also get to see how far our decorations from last year go. Then we can decide how much we want to spend next weekend to add even more to it. Each year we add a little bit more decorations. If we end up staying in this house more than a couple years, I think it'd be neat to add a real Christmas tree out here.
Oh, shut the door again. Let's see. Yes. Yeah.
Our plan was also to string lights across the fence, but as you can tell, I didn't finish the fence this year, so maybe next year. I mentioned earlier that we usually wait till the day after Thanksgiving to decorate. It's been nice this year though, having the house decorated for Christmas already at Thanksgiving. This may become a new tradition. Ignore the pie on the left. I always have too much filling and have to figure out what to do with it. The crust on my second experiment pie did not come out well.
Smile, you're on camera.
Another thing we've decided to do this year is to try to make a better habit of shopping locally. We've started hitting some of the small festivals and just hitting the downtown areas of some of the smaller towns to support the local shops. Anytime we have company from out of town, we seem to always come to Farmview Market. They've got a small grocery section, a gift area, and a restaurant on site. Everyone always enjoys it. One of the great things about living in the South is that every time you think summer's gone, it comes back. It's the first week of December and it's in the upper 70s, so we're taking full advantage. Now that the floors are done, one of the next projects Shanna wants is all new interior doors. The doors she wants are way too expensive, so I've decided to try to make them myself. I I told her to do this, I would also need a table saw. So she got me the table saw, and I'll make her doors, so we both win. The problem is woodworking's not exactly my strong suit. I try, but you can definitely tell it's amateur work. I told Shanna though that if I start now, it gives me about a month to see if I can do it correctly. If it turns out I can't, luckily we have a carpenter coming down to visit for Christmas. So a little bit of a spoiler alert for Dean, you may have some work to do later in the month.
Woo, fell off.
Thought it was easy that way.
I got it. Hey,
Hey, you're the one that said it was easier to carry that way.
it was easier that way.
In the next few videos, you'll be able to see the continuation of me working on the truck and also building these doors. Hopefully both go well and can be done by Christmas.